So, here we go. And this place is a mess. Ugh. I think after this next playthrough, I'm gonna shut it off. I don't have them on any carts. I'm not using emulators for any of this stuff. All the ROM hacks and stuff I'm playing are all done on carts that I found. So unfortunately, I can't play a whole lot because I simply don't have them. I have a couple Mario hacks, but I've played through them already. And I'm still trying to know death. Once I know death this one, I don't think I'm going to come back to it unless it's for my NES Game Challenge thing. The game was definitely better than I thought it was going to be. If that, you know, if that means anything. I didn't think it was going to be as. I mean, this game is definitely fun. Because it's really not that difficult. Like, you just have to kind of, I don't know, like, in comparison to the other Mega Man games, like real Mega Man games, this game is not difficult. Yeah, but yeah. So a way around that for me. So someone just said in the chat was that you know, there are tons of hacks that are only digital and not physical, and I do know that. But there's a cart, like there's a device that I can get. It's a Nintendo cartridge that will play on an NES, but it has an SD input slot on it, so I can actually get it. If I can put the ROM onto an SD card, I can put it onto a cart, and then I can play it using all my normal hardware. But that thing is $135. I don't have $135 right now. But when I get it, that'll be the first thing that I get, and then I'll be able to do all sorts of cool ROM hacks and all sorts of neat stuff. But I can't do that right now. But once I get it's called the Power Pack, I think. And so once I get that, it's gonna be, I'll be able to play pretty much literally anything that someone's like. If someone sends me, you know, through Discord or something, someone sends me toward the right direction, I'll be able to play whatever, you know, hacks available, which is nice. And then I'm also I kickstarted, like I backed the NES Maker Kickstarter, and when all that stuff finally comes in, it's gonna be, I'm gonna be able to like literally create my own carts with whatever, which is neat. So you know, it effectively comes, like the package that I got is gonna be coming with its own cart flasher. So who knows? I mean, if I can somehow, you know, if I can get to a point where I can like literally just create the ROMs, like the carts that I want to play, that would be cool. I mean, and it would be like a kind of a cool, like personalized, like NES collection too. That would be neat. And then I won't have to worry about waiting for someone to put games on carts. Plus, if anything, I mean, I think I'd rather play like stuff like Mega Man ROM hacks over Mario stuff. I don't know. Mario ROM hacks are all over the place. Like I have one card that doesn't, for some reason, it doesn't play on my system. But I do think it'd be neat to be like, you know, and if I can get like the, you know, like the sticky paper and stuff, I can make like my own little library of like, you know, weird hacks and stuff. That would be cool. But that could also be very expensive, so who knows? You know, we'll see where that goes. But if I can get that cart flasher, and then, you know, I could look into how much PCB boards cost, which. I mean, I would assume I'd have to buy them in bulk for them to be worth it. You know, worth it. And then I'm sure some like, I think some PCBs like can only do certain stuff. So there's probably like more expensive ones that like are capable of more. You know, like I know nothing about that whole area of, you know, NES game making. So hopefully it's not too expensive. Oof, I almost killed myself again jumping there. Man, that would have annoyed me. Would have annoyed me if I had died there again over something that dumb. That's a real sneaky area or spot to put a spike. Oh yeah, I don't have the. All right. I got a fancy crystal. there's not a whole lot going on right now. You just gotta kind of avoid everything. I do kind of wish the levels might have been a little bit tad longer, but they're still pretty good. I still can't believe I died in that one spot. I got caught between two bubbles and they just took me to the ceiling and killed me. Oh, this is the gym. Oh, man, I don't have the... Yeah, I don't think I have it. I don't. Man, this is a really bad route. Who do we go to next? I should actually get like the Mega Man 3 map, like the Mega Man 3 overworld stuff, and then see if it's the same. Because if it is, then I can map it out using that. But I don't remember the stuff from this. This seems like it would be from another game too, but I don't know what. Use background. And this stuff reminds me of the pirate ship from DuckTales. It is in line with them taking the moon stage too. I don't think there's a way to do that. I think it's just a fake door. God, that hitbox is pretty bad. Oh, this one I have the thing too. It's this one. Yeah. This whole game is different. It's not just a. It's not just a reskin. Like all these levels are newly designed. That was one of the reasons why I bought it. Cause I remember being very disappointed when I bought the all new Punch Out that I played. It was literally just a reskin of Punch Out, and nothing was different. The guy that sold it to me said it was all different patterns and stuff. That's why I bought it. And then, you know, I mean, I was on a road trip for work. I was, you know, out of state, so I'm not like going to be able to just go and return it and yell at him. So I still have it, but so that's actually the version of Punch Out I tend to play more, just because it's just, you know, a little more interesting. It's different. You know, I've been playing the other game for 30 years, so even though it plays the same, it is nice to see something different. There we go. So now we're at... Who's this again? Oh, Hard Man. Yeah, so I have this one, I think. Yeah. Alright, so now I just have to remember to run during that balloon, like during those bubble sections. Alright, we're about 5 stages away from the end again, so hopefully we can not blow it. This kind of reminds me of Kirby. I think that's where they took this level from. It's Kirby's Dream Land. Or maybe even Tiny Toons. The trees look similar to Tiny Toon trees. The only thing I don't like about this game that they seem to have taken out was there's no slide. And Mega Man 3 had a slide in it. So I mean, I'm kind of surprised that they took it out. But it would have been cool just to have, you know, the My Little Pony thing just sliding around all over the place. Hey, health. Easy peasy, lemon greasy. Alright, we're almost there. Oh. Here's... No... Blah, 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 bloop. Oh, Chris, I don't think you... Did you see that I have the world record for Menace Beach on the Nintendo? Actually, you know, I haven't checked it in a while, but I'm pretty sure I'm still the first place scorer. Yeah, I beat the current record by like, or the previous record by like 4 minutes or something. You know how to fold laundry? I don't think you're telling the truth, Chris. I stayed with you for a few days. I don't think you know what laundry actually is. I think you just throw things in a basket. Nah, it's over on speedrun.com, I think. I don't know. Like, I died a few times in it too, so there's tons of ways to... And I had a really bad boss fight. Like a final boss fight. Oh yeah, true. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. If you're in the army, they actually make you take care of yourself. They tell you where to go and what to do, but... You do have to take care of yourself a little bit. This whole little section kind of reminds me of the Swamp Thing, a little bit. Oh, what's up, Alejandro? Yeah, no, this is a pretty good little ROM hack. It's fun. Welcome to My Little Pony. Oh, okay, we're on Wily 1. My notes say we need to use FC. Which... Is it this one? It is this one. There we go. But yeah, like with that Menace Beach thing, it was pretty funny because like I saw the guy play, like I saw his record. I think that game's actually pretty good. I think it's fun, so I play it a lot. And I saw his record. I was like, oh, I wasn't even sure if I was like good. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know if my times were good. I just knew I liked playing the game. And his time was crushing my time. And I didn't know what he was doing differently. And then I found out that he was doing. Like he used some wrong warps kind of stuff where like he kind of confused the game into putting him in certain areas that you're not like the game makes a mistake in placement. But he did it. I think what he thought was out of necessity because he didn't know there's like a jump glitch kind of thing in the game, similar to Cheetahman 2, where you can kind of just jump and you don't really float forever like in Cheetahman, but you can extend your horizontal jump. And I knew you could do that, so most of the time that I saved was off of just not dying in certain areas of the game. But the death stuff, like the death time takes a while, so if you die, like you lose a lot of time. And since he didn't know that thing with the jump, like how the jump thing worked, he wasted time like waiting for certain items in some stages to help him cut across like some big jumps or big gaps when you don't need to. So I would assume that once he saw my video, because I'm pretty sure he was the one that had to like, I think he was the moderator of it, like because he was the only time that was listed. So I'm assuming once he saw my video, he probably went back and he's probably trying to take the record back. I mean, I would. Why not? If I see someone who isn't like if I see someone who doesn't have the game like maximized, and it's just I basically got my score based on stuff that he didn't know, and now he knows it. So it's like, okay, now we're kind of in an interesting spot where we can where he can develop as a player too, and just get better. I think it'd be interesting to see if that record goes down. And if it goes down by how much? Because his boss fight, like his final boss fight, was significantly better than mine. So we'll see. Oh man, you know what? This might... Okay, I might be using an M tank here. Oh hey, that was super close, but we got it. Anytime I have to use the top spin like weapon, I'm always concerned that I'm gonna end up dying while using it. Yeah, but the only reason why I have the world record on Menace Beach is because no one else plays the game. Has nothing it has nothing to do with me. Like one other guy plays it and he wasn't good at it. And I mean, he was decent, but I mean, he just didn't know a lot of the stuff in the game. So it's like, well, yeah, just it is what it is, I guess. Oh wait, I gotta. Alright, I need some weapon energy. That's what I need. Okay, there's a big one. So we gotta. We can get this. Switch to this. Get that big guy. Oops. Blues Brothers 2, no, because I don't know what is that record just because no one plays the game? Like just one guy put a time up and that was kind of it. Yup. You should. You should take the N64 Blues Brothers 2000 record. It's very prestigious. And no one can call you a punk. Yup. Oh, here's that weird section with there's bats and there's all sorts of stuff going on right now. There's a bunch of conveyor belts that you can't see on the screen, so it kind of makes this little section a little difficult. This is also why I'm jumping so much. There we go. Okay, this one says to use AC, so I'm going to go ahead and switch over. I think that this is like Bubble Man or something from Mega Man 2. Hey, there we go. Alright, we are at the final Wily stage. This is the stage that I died on last time, so hopefully we can get past it. Here's where I died last time. So I'm just gonna wait. You know, we're not even gonna attempt it. Cause I got stuck on the left between those two bubbles, and I ended up dying. Cause you can't. Apparently, you can't pop bubbles. Hey, we did it. So we're now. We are the best. All right. Now we just have the refights, and then we're good to go. Wow. Hitbox. Hey, not too bad. Up on to the next one. Alright, this one I need the snakes. Oh, this was the magnet? Yep. Hey, we got it. Yeah, we got Super Mario Peppa Pig. Maybe. Alright, so I need to get my spin attack all back. That's what we gotta do next. Alright. Here we go, up to the last area. We're almost done. Come on, there you go. Alright. We're coming near the end. There's a current here, so you got to kind of be careful with your jumps. Alright, one last little boss, and then the final boss. So this is just a pea shooter, and we're just going to go wild on it. Hey, we got it. Alright, now we're at the final boss. I'm going to be able to replenish some of my weapon energy. I'm going to try to get the top spin done, filled up again, and... Okay, the spin is good, so I'm going to do this one. Okay, here we go. So here's the final boss. And this is basically the Wily 3 final boss, just looks a little different. And we're gonna YOLO, we're gonna first get out of the way of that. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna switch over to top spin. Hey, we got it. Yeah! My Little Pony has been no death ran for the first time in the universe, I'm sure. Uh-oh. What happened? Let's get out of here. So that was when Proto Man saves Mega Man, but that's not what we're doing now. Well, that's it. We did it. And then Unfortunately, I have to get ready for work because adulting. But this game isn't too bad. It's definitely like a Mega Man Light. If you want to play something that kind of feels like a Mega Man, but not as difficult, but you still kind of get the running and jumping and pew pew stuff like that. This one isn't too bad. The game's relatively short. Unlike Mega Man 3 that has all those refights for Mega Man 2, you don't have those in this game. I like the control is pretty good. I would have wished for a slide. That would have been neat. Especially since this was supposed to be a Mega Man 3 hack. I would have liked to have a slide in there, but it's fine. And again, this game is definitely, it's not just a reskin of Mega Man 3, it's a full-on, it's a new game. It's just, it's not as difficult, which is good. So we go through all the cast. Applejack. Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't really know anything about My Little Pony, so I don't know who's good or bad or indifferent or whatever. I'm assuming Dr. Discord is like the bad guy. Oh, I thought I said Pink Eye. Pink Pie. Rainbow Dash. Fluttershy. Okay, that's why she's covering her eyes. That's why I get it. Celestia. And the credits. So, the hacker is a retired brony. Wowing goodbye. I don't know what that part means. Hilltop Zone, Crystal Caves, Magic Man, Rising, Rainy, Turtleoid, Forest Trail. What is all this? Wizards and Lizards. Oh, it's all the music. Yeah, okay, so yeah, there was some other games in here. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, the music seemed familiar, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. I got it. Hey. How can you be a retired brony? Isn't that just kind of who you are? Like, that's just what you like? I don't know. Brony on. Ta-ta.